Beautiful mother peckers. Clean this off where this gets really screwed up. So, I got my curiosities. We're gonna wait because I notice every time I do a live stream on a phone, there's always delayed, and then it cuts in and then it cuts out for the first like 20 seconds. So I'm gonna wait to put out my message. My message. We're gonna wait a sec. See if I can get this stand up right. I had this thought, and I want to know if anybody wants to partake. I was gonna regulate it just to FPV, but I feel like I could open this up kind of to everyone if they wanted to, you know. Well, everyone local, I should say, if anybody local wants to do this, within reason. Man, Ron, what's up, dude? I know your ass isn't going, so you coming here just to banter, bro? But no, man, I'm thinking about having a, I used to do DW Fest. I kind of cut that off ever since they killed the tower on us, because we used to go out to Sulphur Springs Water Tower, and we used to do my DW Fest there every year. And Ron used to go to a lot of those, and then stopped going, got out of drones, doesn't care anymore, whatever. Nope, trying to get my store going. I know. Nick, what's up, dude? How far is local? Well, I'm talking Florida, bro. I'm talking the Florida area, my man. I have a ability to set a reservation for up to 20 people, if I want to camp for up to 7 days. Now, I know not everyone has the ability to take 7 days off of work, so I was thinking, maybe a fun 3-day thing. People wanted to show up and, do some camping, and FPV as well as GPS if you want to. I have the perfect location, and there are amenities. There will be bathrooms. You can have campfires. You can also bring pets if you would like as well. So that's a big plus for anybody who wanted to go. You don't have to leave your animals behind. You can take them with you. So that's a thing. Sounds like a sausage fest to me. Well, I guess so. Jody, find chicks that fly FPV, bro. They're out there. I'm talking hobby stuff, Ron. That's what we're doing. You don't do the hobby anymore. Ron got boring. I need to get that guy back into doing things again. But nah, man, I'm thinking about hosting an event if there's enough interest. Like I said, I can cater up to 20 people for a reservation. So if people wanted to actually do this with me, and maybe starting August, first part of August. No, not why the fuck, Ron? Come on, man. State parks, dude. State parks. You can't fly drones in state parks. Fort DeSoto would have a shit cow if we went out there to fly drones. Absolutely not, dude. Come on, bro. That's how long you've been out of the hobby. You forget things. We need to get Ron back into the hobby. He's lame and left the hobby and, doesn't do anything anymore. Now he just wants to start a thrift store of some kind or something. I'm rooting for you, pal, but you got to get back to having a life too, dude. This whole not life thing sucks, bro. You've become boring. Boring Ron. I know you bought a new truck. I saw the pictures. So, if anybody's interested, drop a comment. Send me an email. I'll put my email address in here when I'm done. It'll be probably within 45 minutes to an hour of where I'm at here in Tampa, and most likely it'll be up near Crystal River area. So if you guys wanted to see manatees and you wanted to fly around the Manatee Harbor and check all that out, we have the ability to do that because we're going to be very, very local to that area while we're camping. So there's a whole bunch of wilderness out there to explore, and I have the perfect spots out there. So if people want to come out there, have a good time with Dan, whether it's flying FPV or flying GPS, I have stuff out there for both locations. It'll be a 3-day free-for-all of just fun. We can all go to lunch, we can do whatever the hell we want to for 3 days, No, I'm not going to open a StreamYards, Ron. That's not gonna happen, bro. I'm already live streaming. I have an algorithm for 1 peak a day. I'm using it right now. So, no, sir. Another day. Um, Mr. Blade, what's up? So, yeah, man. If anybody wants to do a FPV GPS camping drone meetup for, let's say, 3 days, maybe starting on a Friday, ending on a Monday, or a 2 day excursion, whatever. Just 2 days to go out, have some fun, check out the local areas. You can even visit Monkey Island, where they actually have wild monkeys on an island in Florida, and you can fly your drone out there and say hi to the monkeys. It's a bunch of cool shit that we can do in that local area. So if you guys are up for that, man, all these drone meets are fun, but I kind of like the camping aspect, sitting around a campfire, talking, bullshitting with each other, telling stories. Just, there's something to be said about camaraderie in that fashion. Everybody loves camping, so fuck it. I like to go camping. I figured it'd be fun just to hold a reservation for 20 people. It won't cost you a dime. Bring yourself. Bring the food and water you're going to eat and drink. The rest of it is there. I mean, you're going to bring your tent, something to sleep in, but everything else is solved, man. You're not going to have to spend a dime other than food, water, gas. Just bring your stuff that you use to survive in the woods. It's really simple, I might even go down and get a little generator for people that need to charge stuff on the fly, or most of us have power inverters for our vehicles. We can charge batteries off our cars. I mean, there's endless opportunity here to have some fun while out in the wilderness. So I need someone to make me a logo. I'll pay. How about Fiverr.com? Get your logo there. $5. $7 with the service fee altogether, but yeah. So, yeah, man. I'm on vacation now in Cape Cod. Nice. So, Ryan C., it's been a minute. Let me go back, say hi to some people here. Yep, we got Michael McReynolds, Jody, Michael Blade, Ryan C. So, Paul. August in Florida, way too hot for this. Well, I mean, you're not a Floridian, so you're going to think it's way too hot. For me, it's fine. At night, dude, the temperature drops down. It's just one of those things. When you set up your camp, you set it up underneath a tree. You bring a rechargeable fan with you. And if you're really smart, you'll buy a cooler and put ice in it. And then you put a little angle joint with PVC on it and put your little rechargeable fan in a hole in the top. And then you can cool your tent off using the airflow from inside of a cooler separate from your regular cooler, and it blows air-conditioned air inside your tent for 2 days. So there are options available to you to cooling off a tent at night, even during the day. As long as you keep everything zipped up, you can cool your tent off. There's ways to do things. I'm from Florida, man. You figure things out, Yeah. Use dry ice, you can do that too. So, it does work, Ron. I actually have a video showing that it does work. I made one at my house and showed everybody the temperature of the air coming out. It absolutely 100% does work, bro. So, I don't know what you're talking about. Science proved that it works. Are you going to argue with science, my man? Ron's on one tonight, man. He's always looking to trigger somebody. Ron's looking to trigger. Trigger! He's trigger happy all the time. Doesn't work with Dan. I solve things with science. Yeah, science and logic. It's amazing. It's amazing. Maze. Negative. Positive, sir. Positivo. Go back to my video in 2015. It shows me making one of those ice coolers, AC units that blow air. And you will see that my temperature gauge definitely shows a massive difference. Listen, man, if you're trying to cool an entire house, it's not going to work. If you're trying to cool a very large room, it's not going to work. But if you have a nice small space, it works perfectly, dude. Perfectly. Okay? You cannot help the fact that cold air does come out of that reservoir. But if you're trying to cool an entire house using a ice chest cooler, it's not going to work, bro. Science, bitch. Recovery drone. What's up, man? Got Dre in here. The Mikey Mike channel. It's good to see you guys. So yeah, this will be Crystal Springs, Florida area, roughly. Might be about 15 minutes from the Crystal Springs area. So if anybody does want to do the camping thing coming into August, just send me an email. We'll talk about it. We'll get that shit going. Um, let's see. Well, no kidding. That's all right. In your tent, you're good, man. Humidity, all that good stuff. So, back to the main topic. Ron likes to try to throw the thing all over the place and change topics and screw me up while I'm doing this. So, camping, August, completely free. Bring the food you want to eat. Bring the drinks. Bring a tent. Sleep in a chair to sit in. I'll provide the firewood. Everything else. I can have up to 20 people on my reservation. So, if anybody wants to do a drone meet 3-day camping excursion, you just let me know. There's tons of cool shit in that area to do, so we'll do it. We'll do it if you want to. I'm always down for having a good time. It's definitely Ron's fault. It's Ron's fault. Alrighty, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button if you forgot to. This is going to be a short one. I have to finish a bunch of battery mods. I made 9 of these today. I still have 12 more to go. At $50 a piece, I would say I made some fairly good money over the past week. That, and I have a scooter I got to go work on after I'm done with this, so I can sell that shit for $700. So yeah, I flip and make money and do things. So we're doing things, man. Dan's staying on top of the world. On top of the world, bitch. Fuck you, Kyle, Charlie Murphy. Oh my god, you guys are talking about Trump and the thing. No, I'm good. How do you feel? FPV goggles coming soon, but no drone needed. I'm starting something new. Well, that sounds interesting, Mikey. Later, Ryan. Hey! Metro Drone with a $10 super chat. What's up, bud? Haven't seen you in a little while. I see you jumping around. So, well, Metro, you live, I think, local to the area. If you want to come out, man, I'm thinking about setting up a 3-day camping excursion for drone pilots. Up near Crystal Springs. Like I said, I can reserve up to a spot for 20 people. It'll be absolutely free for you, just the gas it takes to get there, the food and water you're going to eat, and bring your own tent and camping gear, and you're good to go, man. Ton of stuff we can do, I'm telling you. Ron knows. I think we went and did manatee diving. I'll even bring my kayaks. You guys want to take it out and go interact with the manatees, you can do that. So I can bring 2 of my kayaks and everybody can take them out and do whatever they want. There's tons of area to fly your drones at. It's definitely a good time. It's a good time for sure. So I'm going to do it even if nobody else does it with me. I'm going to go have fun. So yeah, man. People doing pool stuff for the summer here. Ugh. Why mention me? What? Why did he mention me in that Trump thing? That was weird. I don't know. Anyway, Ron is Ron. Ron is Ron. I try not to talk politics on Facebook or YouTube just because it's so pointless. It's so pointless. We deal with enough of that in our daily life to like take it to the places that we have fun with our hobby. It's like so pointless. It doesn't make any sense. People that bring politics into YouTube and hobby stuff are just goofballs. You know, I think we know a couple of those, and I think you know somebody I had a huge problem with that with. I tried to help the poor guy out, but he just couldn't see reasoning. So, this is what it is, man. Some people just can't see the light. People forget that other people are allowed to have opinions, but there's a time and a place for certain things. People forget that. When I'm doing my hobby stuff, it's not the time. It's definitely not the place. So, drone meetup Ari's Old Park first Sunday of next month. Drone meetup at Ari's. Yeah, who's hosting it though? Is it Josh or is it you? Who's hosting the Ari's Old Park meetup? For those of you guys who don't know Mikey Mike's channel, I've actually done some YouTube stuff with him as well. He's a photographer and vlogger local to the area. He makes some fun content. He's very busy. However, a lot of his videos unfortunately don't take off. We need to work on his tagging and titling game a little bit so that he can get some structure to his channel and help himself a bit. No clue yet. I hear ya. Well, how do you know there's a drone meet? That doesn't make any sense. Sunrise, what's up, dude? They become an issue last 4 years. The cops became crazy for drones here. Yeah, well, cops just try not to even get involved with drones here. They don't, like, to them it's just extra paperwork they don't want to do. So, yeah, man, Mikey Mike could always use some love. He's out there constantly making videos. I don't understand why his content doesn't take off, man. But he does. He's out there making content for everybody. So if you haven't subscribed to Mikey Mike, make sure you do that. He's a fun channel. He's a good photographer. We did some long exposure shots one night with a 3DR Solo, and they came out pretty cool, not gonna lie. I got that same VCR. I use that VCR for work, actually. Part of one of my other jobs that I do is converting people's old VHS over to digital media of their choice. So I hook my PC up to it. We stick in their VHS. I save all their old memories from when they were children and growing up and all that. So I've done a few on my channel. You guys have seen some of my older kids videos from like 35 years ago. You guys have seen some of those on there now. I've converted all my own stuff over, and I do it for other people too. I have some Facebook posts. Like I said, I stay very busy. I am a very busy person. I know it looks like I'm always out having fun. I stay extremely busy. As soon as I'm done building all these battery mods, I'm out in the garage making the next video, working on another scooter to flip and make money, wake up, it all starts all over again. I'm a very busy guy. You know, it's fun being a business owner, but it's also a lot of work. It's definitely a lot of work. So, but when you don't want to work for somebody else, you got to do the work yourself. It's nice being able to make my own hours and do my own thing, but at the same time, I also have to keep my nose on the grindstone, otherwise everything falls all apart, and, you know, can't have that. I like a fat wallet. I definitely like a fat wallet, and I try to keep it full. So, if I keep myself busy enough, it's easy. It's easy. So, yeah, man. Alright, well, I think that about wraps it up. Like I said, if there's interest, hey, Lloyd. Good to see you, man. LOL, left my ass off because what I've been doing the day with my new thing I came up with, FPV goggles connected to. Surprise, it's VR goggles, Zoom day testing. I have no idea what any of that means, bro. You lost me. You lost me halfway through that comment. I don't know where you were going with that. I might be not understanding it very well, but you kind of lost me a little bit somewhere along the way. So, for those of you that did smash the like button, you're awesome. For those of you that didn't, I trolled you regardless, so you mad, bro? Yeah. I know you guys like my new shirts, man. I even have the one that says you mad, bro. Like, I ordered a whole bunch of custom troll shirts. There's enough people that hate me now at this point. I have my own troll following. It's amazing. It's amazing when you have fans that just won't leave you alone. They love you. You gotta love them back, man. Make sure you're giving them proper love back. Don't leave them hanging. You gotta give your trolls love. They support you. You need to support them, you know? Otherwise, this whole relationship just doesn't work. It doesn't work. You need it to work, man. Your trolls are your biggest fans. Stop and think about that for a second. Literally, trolls are your biggest fans. You know how I know? Because they watch every single thing that you do, and they watch all of your content, they watch all of your posts. They are better than friends. They will be with you until the end because they hate. The hatred they have for you makes them the best subscriber you could ever ask for. That sounds weird, doesn't it? That's the accurate truth. That's why I'm never afraid of trolls. I love trolls. I do, man. Trolls are amazing people. They don't even realize it themselves, but they're just amazing. They help you in ways they don't understand through hatred. It's just incredible to watch the reverse psychology that takes place with trolling. Once you understand that aspect of it, then you realize no matter what a troll does, they're just helping you in the end. They hate you, but they help you. It just doesn't make sense, but it does. It's amazing. Alright, guys. I'm out. Enough logic for the night. I'll catch you guys on the flip. Take it real.